Yo, 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 what up, guys? It's AvailTV here, and we're going to be talking about a pretty crazy story that is totally true. I promise it's true, and it's kind of disgusting, too. True and two. They rhyme. But let's get started. If you guys haven't checked out my channel before and this is your first time checking out, please feel free to check out any videos that you guys haven't seen, and if you like them, then please feel free to subscribe. But let's get started on the story. So I can't remember if it was a Thursday or Friday, because I do remember that I did have a math test on the day after it. So it was kind of like a normal day of school and everything. It was right after lunch, and so I'm gonna get started into kind of how my school day works. So I go to fourth hour, and then at 11 o'clock or 11:02 we go to lunch, and then after lunch we go back to the same class and finish it off. The class goes by pretty fast, I assume. Well, I'm telling you guys too, but I went to lunch, and usually I don't eat lunch because eating in school is I just don't it's not for me. I just kind of drink pop in school, and pop soda, if you guys don't know what that is. But yeah, so right after lunch I go to I go down and I sit on these vents, they're called, right by this what is a big painting on the wall called? But I can't remember what it's called. But it's a big painting on the wall, and it's South House, and there's a statue because South S statue. That's how people tell us to remember it. But so we're sitting down there right by the vents, and there's a whole bunch of people, and we're just talking and chilling, and we have to go back to class in like 5 minutes. And right before we go back to class, I go into the bathroom, and there's nobody in there besides me and some kid in the bathroom. He's in the stall, and I'm going to the bathroom, and I just usually go in there, go on my phone real quick, and then that's it. But I went to the bathroom, and I hear this, and I'm like, what the fuck is that, bro? And I didn't think anybody was in there at the time, like when I was in there, because I just went there and I pissed real quick, and I never take a shit in school because I just feel it's so weird, and if my stomach is hurting so bad, then I'll go in there real quick and go fast as hell. But one time I did go to the bathroom, and I took a shit in there, and there was some kid standing right by me, and I didn't know. He was in the stall right next to me, and I didn't know. It was so crazy. I was like, what the fuck, bro? But then, yeah, so let's get back to the story. Sorry for the sidetrack. And then I went to the I was in the bathroom, and I hear that, and I didn't know what it was, so I kind of got down low, and I seen if somebody was over there, and if someone was taking a shit or something. And I don't know if this is true or not, but I did hear somebody got expelled for getting caught masturbating in the bathroom. I don't want to say it's true or not because I don't know the guy's name, or I do know what grades he in, but I don't know who the person is actually. So it's not true information, and it's not correct information. It's just kind of maybe a rumor, maybe it's true, maybe it's not. But I go in there, and some guy, I think he was masturbating. What else is? Because when you take a shit, it's not. And we kept going like that, and I kept hearing and I try to go as fast as I can to get the fuck out of there. That was so disgusting. I go back to class, and I was dying laughing. I was telling a whole bunch of my friends. It was hilarious, and I didn't know who it was because usually I have really bright shoes. People know my shoes, and if I have these pink foam posit shoes, so they would they would know who it is if I was there or something like that. So that's why whenever I take a shit or something, people know who it is when I'm in the bathroom stall. And I didn't know who the guy was. He had some New Balances on. They were pretty shitty shoes, but they were orange, gray, and black, because I remember they had orange on the outer sole. It was so disgusting, and it was pretty weird. So that's the end of that story. The kid might have been masturbating in the stall next to me. Another bathroom story is, so this is when I was in 9th grade, and I was in the bathroom stall right after lunch. My stomach was hurting so bad. This is after lunch. I don't know why it hurts, because I don't even eat anything. And I go to the bathroom, and I didn't think anybody's in there. And then the kids with the special needs come in. Nothing I'm not trying to be any mean or anything to them, but they come on in, and I'm taking a shit, and I'm just oh shit, please don't come over here. Just don't knock on the door. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck does he want? I'm like, yo, wait up, bro, wait up. Wait up, I'm almost done. And then there's like 16 of these kids that come in there, and I'm taking a shit, and I'm like, all right, I'm almost done. And then I, wipe my ass, and then I get out, and then the kids are all staring at me like I just fucking murdered somebody, or I just like was fingering myself in the bathroom. I was like, it was so awkward. The kids were in there just like, they didn't know what to say to me. Like, I just kind of went back to class knowing that, they were waiting for me, and they were all watching me or waiting for me to come out while I was taking a shit. That was probably the most awkward experience that I've ever had in the bathroom. Another story is when I was in a pretty ghetto part of Detroit, and I was trying to, get some meat. And there's like a Sunday market in like downtown Detroit, and there's this place. It's just a whole bunch of meat everywhere, and it's pretty ghetto. And I went to the bathroom, and there's like piss on the ground, there's water on the ground, the sinks are like they kind of fell, and it's like a real shit place. So I go to the bathroom, and then this guy's like looking at me, and I'm pretty tall. I'm not that too tall. I'm like 6'1", 6'2", and the guy next to me is like 6'4", big, black, and he's like, "Dawg, what the fuck are you looking at, bro?" I'm over there. I'm like, I know he's not talking to me because I'm just looking down at my dick, so he doesn't see me. And then he comes and like pushes me while I'm taking a piss. I'm like, "Bro, what the fuck, man?" And he's like, "Dog, don't fucking look at me." And my dad was right behind me, and he was like, "Alex," he was like, "Chill out, Alex." And I'm like, "I didn't fucking do anything, Dad." And he was about to flip out on me because he thought I was like looking at the guy, and I didn't do shit. But that's my bathroom story, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys will stay tuned for some more kind of funny stories, if you want to call these funny or awkward or disgusting. I appreciate it. I'm out. Peace.
Dream like content, so unconscious. Just me and my conscience. I'm running with the my things, living to do my things. I live, listen.